Hello, all K-Dramas fans! Welcome to K-Drama Stay, a platform that brings you everything you want to know about your favorite Korean stars. Drama fans all over the world have fallen in love with Korean dramas, which are probably some of the best in the world. If you enjoy Korean dramas, you may have observed that they are well known not only for their plots and storylines, but also for the romantic sequences between the leads that inspire viewers to rekindle their love for their partners or their first love. Have you ever fallen head over heels for a Korean drama? I want to share some information about romantic Korean dramas that will make you fall in love with those who are truly smitten with Korean dramas. Your heart will beat quicker and you will fall more in love after seeing these 5 romantic scenes from Korean dramas. Kindly relax and enjoy the video. Crash Landing on You. A chaebol heiress who was forced to land in North Korea due to a paragliding mishap, and a North Korean special officer who falls in love with her while hiding and defending her are the subjects of a very top-secret love story. After a tragic paragliding accident, popular fashion firm owner Yoon Se-ri finds herself stranded in North Korea, where she meets Ri Jong-hyuk, a distinguished military captain. It is up to Se-ri and her fellow North Korean comrades to make their way back to the south while concealing their love for each other, as she learns about the difficulties of living in North Korea during her stay and begins to fall in love with Captain Ri. Guardian, the Lonely and Great God. Dokkabi, a 939-year-old guardian of souls, meets a grim reaper and a vivacious student with a terrible past while searching for a bride to break his lifelong curse. The youthful king frames Kim Shin, a decorated general from the Goryeo dynasty, as a traitor and executes him. Years after his passing, the Almighty curses him to endure eternal immortality and the agony of witnessing the deaths of his loved ones as retribution for the heinous crimes he perpetrated during the wars to defend his nation. He transforms into an eternal goblin who, despite his painful history, is a nice man who uses his skills to serve others. Only the goblin's bride, who can see and remove the sword from his chest and put an end to his torturous existence, can terminate his immortality. Kim Shin has been waiting for a human bride to terminate his everlasting life for 900 years or more recently. One night, he intervenes to save a dying, terminally pregnant woman. Ji Yoon-taek is the name of the newborn girl born to the woman. Ji Yoon-taek, a perky high school girl who has survived a horrible life, is still upbeat 9 years later. By chance, she calls the goblin and their fortunes start to intertwine. A grim reaper is given a lease on Kim Shin's home by his nephew, Yoo Duk-hwa, and the two eventually live together. Ji Yoon-taek works part-time in Sunny's chicken shop, which is run by a charming young woman. As the lives of Kim Shin, Grim Reaper, Ji Yoon-taek, and Sunny entwine, a deeper narrative emerges because these characters are not only casual acquaintances, rather they have long-standing relationships. My Love from the Star. The plot centers on the connection between Do Ming-jun, Soo-hyung Kim, a man who arrived on Earth 400 years ago from space, and Chan Sung-yi, Jiana Jun, a well-known actress and a tough person who resembles a girl Do Ming-jun met when he arrived on our planet. They cross the roads by befriending their neighbors. Despite not being a talkative person, Do Ming-jun is still dragged into amusing and perilous situations with Chang Sung-yi and senses a magical link between her and the girl he first met 400 years ago. Over time, he starts to have romantic feelings for her, but he tries to hide them because he doesn't think love exists. However, as the story progresses, he begins defending her from a man who's trying to kill her. After barely 3 months on Earth, he is beginning to question whether he truly wants to return or not. He listens to the counsel of the one friend and lawyer he has had for 30 years. Yi Chung, who was saved by a guy 12 years ago, is in love with him despite not even remembering his face. Ironically, this enigmatic figure resembles Do Ming-jun. Descendants of the Sun. Captain Yoo Shi-jin of the South Korean Special Forces and Dr. Kang Mo-young, a surgeon at Seoul's Haesung Hospital, start dating. Both in their homeland and the fictional war-torn nation of Urk, they will find themselves amid enormous events and terrible threats. Despite the obstacles of space and time, some connections are destined to exist. After Yoo Shi-jin and So Dae-young, his second-in-command, track down a thief on their day off, they encounter trauma surgeon Kang Mo-young, Jae-young, Song Hae-ko, in a hospital emergency room. Shi-jin is the leader of a special forces team. Shi-jin invites Mo-young out on a date after falling in love with her right away. However, Shi-jin is constantly called into service when he is with Mo-young, and the two also become aware of their divergent perspectives on human life. He will kill to protect his country, and she has to save lives at all costs. As a result, they decided to end their on-the-rise relationship because Lieutenant General Yoon Kang-shin II, the father of Army Dr. Yoon Yong-ju, Kim Ji-won, believes Shi-jin is a better fit for his daughter. Dae-young also seeks to end his relationship with her. Shi-jin and Dae-young are then sent on a lengthy mission to assist the UN in maintaining peace in the region in the imaginary war-torn nation of Urk. Mo-young stops conducting surgeries after being passed over for promotions time and time again due to her lack of contacts. She then compromises a little bit on her ideals to work as a famous TV doctor and take care of VIP patients at the hospital. However, after rejecting the hospital chairman's advances, Mo-young is chosen to head a medical team that would staff an Urk clinic. Mo-young unexpectedly runs into Shi-jin there. Nevertheless, a hesitant romantic cynic is drawn into a friendship with benefits by the seductive charm of a flirty classmate in art school. University student Park Jae-young, Song Kang, is majoring in painting. He appears to be kind to everyone and is typically upbeat. He is, however, genuinely indifferent to other people, and he's not interested in dating. He unexpectedly changes after falling in love with Yoo Na-bi, Han So-hee. Park Jae-young attends the same university as Yoo Na-bi, an art student. She had split up with her first boyfriend because of his dishonest behavior and then decided to become unmoved by love. She later meets Park Jae-young and starts to fall in love with him. Thank you for watching our YouTube video with your hosts, K-Drama Stay. We hope you enjoy our deep dive into top 5 romantic Korean dramas voted by Korean. Subscribe and ring the bell icon to receive notifications on the latest updates. See you all later at the K-Drama Stay.